Am I the A for no longer wanting to give a house to my sister? A few years ago, our mom passed away unexpectedly. She didn't leave a will. So dividing her assets turned into a much bigger headache than any of us expected. Most of us siblings agreed on one thing: family over money. We wanted to protect our relationships, not ruin them over material things. Our mom loved her house. It was her dream home. Some of us didn't want it sold. So a suggestion came up. Why not let one of our sisters who has young kids have the house? She was even looking into travel trailers for housing. This seemed like the stable, long term solution she needed. But there was a problem. She and her husband couldn't qualify for a loan. Still, we agreed. We'd each give up our share of the inheritance to make it happen. It felt right. So they moved in. They paid the mortgage while we worked out the legal details. Then we started hearing things. Apparently, her husband was telling people he planned to sell the house in a couple of years. No, rent it out and move. That felt wrong. This wasn't about flipping a house. It was supposed to be about building a home. We proposed a reasonable condition. They'd have to live there for at least 5 years before we officially transferred the deed, just to show they were serious. But her husband got upset. He didn't want to hear it. When we asked our sister, she was vague. She said it depended on her husband's job, that 2 years seemed like long term enough. At that point, a few of us started having second thoughts. How fair is it to give everything only for them to treat it like a stepping stone? We weren't even asking for money, just some acknowledgement. Instead, her husband acted like he deserved the house just because he paid the mortgage and did a few repairs. Now, it just doesn't feel right. Not because of the money, but because of the principle, the entitlement, the lack of gratitude. So, AI the A for no longer wanting to give away my portion of the inheritance?